Okay, continuing on in our notes of percents, we are going to be talking today about percent of change, which we see a lot in real life. Anytime there's a percent increase or decrease in something, that's a percent of change. Like you might see unemployment go down by a certain percent or housing prices increase by a certain percent, that's percent of change. And it's this nice, friendly ratio right here, how much that number changed over the original starting number. So let's jump right in. If somebody loses some weight here, and we want to know what percent of increase or decrease that is from 160 pounds to 140 pounds, first we're going to find out how much that number changed, and we're going to do that by subtracting. So the weight changed by 20 pounds. That number goes in the numerator, and the original number or the starting number goes in the denominator. And then we just simply divide it. You can use a calculator if you need to or want to. And for this, 20 divided by 160 is like 1/8. So that's 0.125. But we are looking for a percent. So we want to change that decimal into a percent. We do that by multiplying it by 100 or moving the decimal 2 places to the right. So that weight changed by 12.5%. And since it says to find the percent of increase or decrease, we're going to write decrease. And we know that the number decreased if it got smaller, right? That's a no-brainer. And it increased if it got bigger. So that would be the answer to that question. Okay, so these notes were written to go along with our Math 7 book, and our Math 7 students have already learned how to find the area of a circle. In case you're watching this and you have not yet learned how to find the area of a circle, we're going to need to know the formula. It's area equals pi times the radius squared. That might be a little review for you, or it might be brand new for you, but we're going to need that for this problem. It says, what is the percent increase in the amount of pizza from the medium to the large? So we can't just say that the smaller pizza, the medium size, is 8 inches and the bigger pizza is 12 inches. That's just how far across it is. That's not how much pizza you get. In order to find out how much pizza you get, you have to find the area of each pizza. So for this medium one, this is called the diameter, the distance across. So if the diameter is 8, then the radius, or halfway across, is 4. And pi is this number, 3.14. So I'm going to use the formula, area equals pi r squared, to figure out how much pizza we get in the medium. So the area equals pi times the radius squared, or pi times 16. 4 times 4 is 16. So in my calculator, I'm going to do 3.14 times 16, and I get 50.24. That's for the medium pizza. Now let's find out how much pizza we get in the large. We're going to do area equals pi times the radius squared. The radius of the large pizza is 6 because the diameter all the way across is 12. So I'm going to do 3.14 times 36, and I'll put that in my calculator to get 113.04. And actually, I should put some labels on here, right? Inches squared. So we get a lot more pizza here in the large. So let's go back. We're always going back to revisit what we're trying to find. What's the question? The question says, what is the percent of increase? So I'm going to put how much it changed. So I'm going to subtract that was the Chihuahua who bumped me. We're going to subtract how much pizza you get in the large and how much pizza you get in the medium. And that'll give us the change in the amount of pizza. So I'm going to put that into my calculator real quick. And it changed by 62.8. So when I got the large pizza, I got 62.8 square inches more pizza than I would get with the medium. All right, now I'm finally going to get to my ratio here. Let me switch colors to keep all of this nice and separate for you. We're going to put how much it changed over the original starting amount. And since it says from the medium to the large, then from the medium means that the medium was the original pizza. I'm going to divide those two numbers. I'm dividing 62.8 by 50.24, and I get this number, 1.25. We're looking for the percent, so I'm going to change that to a percent, 125%. How did I change that to a percent? I multiplied by 100 or moved the decimal 2 places to the right. So let's talk a little bit quickly about what that means, 125%. In class, we talked about how if something increases by 100%, it doubles. We'll use a simple number. The number 5, if you increase that by 100%, you're adding another 5 to it. You're adding that whole amount to it again. So it makes sense that the answer to this is 125% because you actually got more than double the pizza when you went from the medium to the large. So that's it for percent of change. Thanks for watching.